I'm playing with the camera angle a little bit tonight. I moved it forward a hair and angled it down, and I put it higher. Is it creating the illusion that I'm taller? I don't need to be taller. That's not my intention, actually. That was a joke I came up with on the fly. It was pretty good, huh? Let me read you a few things here. I've never read a lot of this guy's stuff, but I got this book at a yard sale a long time ago. Not this copy, but another one. When I get to where I can just... when I get to where I can enjoy just lying on the rug picking up limp balls, I will no longer be too ambitious. Really, I've always loved that. This is a book called Notes to Myself by Hugh Prather. He writes some self-help books and stuff too, but this one I found it... actually, I think I was working at a yard sale for my church back in the day. I'm holding this cat in my arms so it can sleep, and what more is there? Like, it's just these collections. It's kind of like the book version of what I'm doing. It's collecting these thoughts and these ideas, and some of them are deep and meaningful. I don't know. Just little, and some, I think there's some poems, there's some where he talks about his wife. All I want is for you to accept me as I am. Yes. And all I want is for you to accept my not accepting you. So that's a tough dilemma, isn't it? But this is a cool book. If you ever catch this for like $1 or less, this was $3.50. I got it, I think it came into my store, and I think it got rejected and thrown away. And I got this for free. So I was excited about that because I never found my copy. Ooh, look at somebody earmarked. It's just a cool book. Definitely pick it up if you find it. Don't go out of your way to spend more than $5 on it. But if you come across it for $5 or less, it's just one of those cool books like that. If you like this, you'll probably like this book just because it's like the literature version of The Road to 40, I guess. I don't know how old he was or how old he is. 1970 it was originally. This is older than me. So this guy is probably dead. No, he may not be dead. He could have been 20 and born in 1950 or something. Who knows? I want to talk about a few things tonight. First of all, this Memorial Day was very memorable from start to finish. I got a text from my boss Danny this morning saying, hey, you guys should go over and enjoy the pool one last time because he's closing on his house tomorrow. And I was like, I would love to do that. So we got the kids ready and we headed over there, and we just had a really good morning. We spent maybe an hour and a half there, or 2 hours, but it was the last hurrah, because without a face mask that covers my nose, I can't swim. Like, I would drown instantly. With it, it's like I have no fear. I can hold my breath, not long, but comfortably long enough to go to the bottom of a pool now and come to the top, and I don't have to be near the edge clawing for like the side or anything like that. But without it, I'm as good as dead. I can't keep my eyes open underwater. I can't deal with water getting in my nose. It freaks me out. If I'm missing something about water, let me know, because I've lived in fear of water for like 37, 38 years, and I finally started getting over that fear a few years ago when I got into a pool. There's a few incidents in my life, 3 that I can remember, 2 of which were pretty bad. One was just somebody being a jerk. When I was 2 or 3, my mother put the flugels on me. They called them at the time. Now they're called floaties for kids. You inflate them and put them on their arms. And when you take them off, it hurts like you're going to die. Like all the flesh is coming off your biceps. I don't know what it is. If you let it dry, I think. So she threw me in the pool with these on, thinking, oh, he'll bob under and he'll come back up. Well, they must have been for the wrong weight or something, because I sunk to the bottom and I just sat there. And everybody says, oh, you just float. No, you don't. Not all the time, because I didn't float. I just sat at the bottom of the pool. I don't know how. I know now that that's very difficult when I try to do that. However, for that day, I sank to the bottom of the pool. I sank. So they had to go in and get me out. And I was fine, I think. I don't remember. Maybe. That explains a lot. And then the second time was I was down in Rhode Island. My cousins lived in Middletown, and we used to go to what's the beach down there? Rhode Island, the beach, Providence. God damn it. There's 3 of them. Beach 1, Beach 2, and Beach 3. And they're in Rhode Island. Oh, man, that's painful. Anywho, we went to one of those beaches, and the tide was a lot bigger there. The waves coming in were higher and stuff like that. But we had these little styrofoam surfboards. And I didn't remember nearly drowning as a kid or whatever, so I remember getting on one of these, and I'd paddle out, and I'd go over the waves. Well, sometimes they'd crash over you. Well, I managed to avoid that for a long time until one finally crashed over me, and I got stuck under it, and I was trying to get up, but I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know what was up and what was down. You know how it happens if you're out, especially in the ocean, you get hit by a wave. Last summer or the summer before, I told a story on here once, and I took it back down because, and I issued an apology because it was very personal, and so I'm not going to tell you that story. It's a great story. Someday, maybe on an individual basis, I'll tell you all about it, because that's a whole different story. So last summer, this has nothing to do with the Rhode Island beach. Providence, P-Town, no, damn it, Newport Beach. 1, 2, and 3. My God, that hurt. It was painful. I used to love walking along the beach when I was a kid. Anywho, last summer, I'll tell you the story afterwards anyway. I'll just leave out the bad parts. We went... Well, let me just tell you right now. What time is it? 6 minutes, 44 seconds. Hugh Prather, my friends. I highly recommend this. And let me say something else, too. I'm going to get into this a little bit deeper in the next video, so let me write these 2 things down I want to talk about before I forget them, because you know me. Is Virginia Beach and of people are okay. Sorry about this. I don't like to do this all the time. Anywho, if you're liking the majority of these videos and not me sitting here writing notes, please subscribe. If you know anybody else who might like these or might enjoy them the way that we're enjoying them together, let them know about them. I'm going to be doing some marketing stuff with us soon and picking the pace up and maybe running some... you'll see it in the future. Anywho, yeah. Pass them along, share them on your Facebooks, your Twitters, your MySpaces, whatever you would like to, or not like to. And don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow. Let's not forget that. Let's. I know I leave it to the end and I don't talk about it much. Maybe I'll dedicate an episode to ideas on making people smile. And let's make the world spin a little happier together. You know what I mean? What do you guys think about this, huh? Mm-hmm. There's a few for you. Check out the next one. Coming up. Road to 40. Just a few moments. Lot to talk about. Lots of fun stuff to talk about. Alright. Hang in, hang tight, hang loose. Yippee-ki-yay, mother...